Hello, so I'm in the greenhouse and I've been procrastinating today, just putting off getting going on the gardening stuff. I thought no, it's getting more and more important for me to sow sweet peas if I'm going to have any this year, because it's getting a bit late. So I'm going to sow some sweet peas, maybe some lupins. That's probably it. We'll see what else is in the photo box, but yeah, I'm not doing all my flowers today. This is a rare bit of sunshine in between the heavy showers, so it goes from black cloud to blue sky. Anyway, on with the sowing. Now, this is my sweet pea packets. So I have some that I bought in Wilko, so I've got just a red version that I could sow. I got several packets of the bouquet mixed, everlasting mixed, Spencer also assorted. I've got some sweet peas from the seed swap. This one says sweet pea 2022 man ? So that was the from the seed swap. And sweet peas 2021 pink purple. So I imagine the pinky purple might be something similar to that. So problem is I keep not getting around to sowing them, so I just need to get on with it. I think I'm going to need what I'll call my decent big, these are a bit like container wise ones, but they're the big ones. They're quite deep, so it's a bit like a what do they call them, for the deep long rooted stuff. So yeah, I can put several into each one, and I don't need really fine compost because they're a bigger seed. But I think what I'm going to have to do is move some stuff down. Okay, how am I going to do this? I think I'm going to move these peas and try not to drop the whole lot. There, that will give me some more space. I'm not wasting that water. That's a decent one. Okay, make sure there are no snails in it from the start. No, I don't think that's a snail. Okay, compost. Oh good, there's some gloves in here. Yeah, you can just about see me. So if I actually move these lettuces over, then you've got a chance of actually seeing what's going on. That's better. Okay, that's a bit wet. That'll do. There. Now one closer. Like doing that. Just got to kind of crumple it up a bit. It's probably a safer way of transporting it than this sieve. I'm just filling up the seed tray. Well, module tray really, isn't it? That should do. Let me show you. That's all now filled up. There we are. Still not the best position for you, is it? Let's see if I can bounce you over here. If I push that's better. You can actually see the seed tray. Right. I think the first thing I should probably do is give it a watering can. Down here. That will need some more, but that's a start. Okay, so I definitely think this red one just says red. I got it from B&Q, I think that it reduced. I think it was something 20p for the packet. Oh yes, I like it when they come with a label. Not a lot in there. I don't know how many seeds it says. But what surprise, it doesn't state how many seeds. So you've got maybe about 20-ish seeds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll start off with 5 in each cell. And then see what I've got left. I am tempted to not overfill them. So yeah. Actually, if I'm doing 1, 2, 3, I might as well do it in a long row. I might as well move them. Thankfully, these aren't tiny, tiny seeds that you can't move. And I haven't poked holes. One, 2, 3, and at the worst, 4, 5. The seeds get a bit muddled up. So I'll just pick a couple of them to do another one in. Push it down with a finger. And then just slightly cover it over. See, I haven't soaked these overnight, so I'm hoping they work. No, what do we know? I think over the weekend it's going to be a bit chilly, so I'll have to keep the domes over these. There. That's the red sweet peas. I think Spencer is supposed to have a really nice perfume. I think I want a mixed bouquet. Spencer and I think these pink and purple ones. So let's do Spencer next. These are technically past the date, but I never bother taking any notice of that. Wow, not a lot in these either. If I keep these properly labelled, I should be able to save my own seed. 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll have to excuse the rattling in the greenhouse. The door does that when it's windy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this greenhouse, well, I've been here 20 years. So I'm imagining it's 40, 50 years old. I can tell it's slightly wonky because there's some places I can't get replacement glass in. That's why, like here, I've got acrylic over a partially broken pane of glass. But it's withstood pretty well against all the storms over the years. It's not like one of these flimsy new aluminium ones. It's a strong one. Now, I've not had much luck with sweet peas in the past because I don't think I've kept them watered enough, or I've left it like really late to put them in. So if you've got any good tips to get a really good sweet pea I guess you can call it harvest, because yeah, we pick them for the flowers. It might help me, because although I only started getting into gardening when I moved here. That was 20 years ago. So I've been gardening for 20 years. I've had my allotment for 15, and I still feel like I'm a learner, but I don't know it all. And I still have a tendency to just whack it in and hope for the best. I don't overly follow the rules. There. That should be a nice smelling one. Okay. If these packets are anything to go by, this packet is going to have the same amount as the others. Which means it would be just about right for a row of 5 modules. These are quite big modules. Oh, it's Wilco. Of course there's no label. But again, it's about the same number of seeds in a packet. Some packets will tell you how many seeds they have in them. The B&Q ones didn't look like they did. Yeah, I haven't been organised enough to sow these sweet peas last autumn. I was playing catch up with the allotment and garden and doing repairs to stuff, to beds. But it does mean that this spring everything's covered, so it means I can just pull back covers and plant out. So I've already prepared the soil and then just covered it. So, whereas if you look at the rest of the site that I'm on, which is only a small one, everybody else is just about starting to clear beds. You know, they might get they might have a bit of garlic in if you're lucky, but most of them haven't done much over the winter. Well, the rest of the plot holders haven't done anything, but that's their choice. I chose to do the little jobs over the winter, all the repairs of the beds and all that. That's better. I think I might put a bit more compost on top now that I've squidged it down a bit. Oh, I need to label that end one. Now, what was it called? Sweet pea bouquet mixed. Right, what is the date today? We are the 24th of March. Sweet a Q. Next, I think I'm going to write Wilco on the back. That's better. So that's that one. So I'm going to give this another water. And then I'm going to get another thing out for, I think I'll do one more tray. Excuse me. No, watering can. There we go. Oopsie, not supposed to get the foam wet. Let's just dry you off. Yep, you got a little wet there, but only very slightly. More importantly, it didn't ruin the foam. Right. So ages ago, when these were popular to be buying by YouTubers, I brought some. I think it was Tony C. Smith shared a link to a potato place in Ireland that had used them to store their seed potatoes, and then was selling them on cheaply. So I ordered a box. I can't remember if I got 10 or 20, but they will last me years because they're sturdy. Right. That's good, good. Now it is. Yeah, just about looking like this. Right, let's pause. Whee, push it in. At least this time the water's further away from you. So, the question is, after this cold spell this weekend, is that going to be our last cold spell? Or is it going to be like last year, when we had a stupid cold spell in, I don't know, something like May, or even later? That's a good amount. Okay, I'm going to do the same as before. Put about 5 in and then see how I feel. Now, I haven't started sowing my flowers. I feel quite behind on those. It's the vegetables that are more important. But none of my lettuces have come up yet. And I haven't started sowing tomatoes. I haven't done any beans yet. Oops, I went sweet pea. These sweet peas are somebody's save seed. It almost looks slightly square. I don't know if that's normal. Right. Yeah, I think I'll just do a tray of these. It'll be simpler. That way I don't have to overload each module. But yeah, this has been a long spring. But it makes me nervous to sow stuff because it turns if is it going to get wiped out by the crazy weather? But you could say that about every year. I'm going to have to move a few seeds. Put too many in there and there. I think I'll move those ones over. I haven't quite got enough to fill up the trays. So I'm going to sew another packet. Once I've labelled these, of course. Okay, pink, purple. Seed swap. 20, that's probably because it's 2021. So I might as well go for one of these packets. Sweet peas, mauve. Oh, that's mauve. There we are. I haven't worked out where I'm going to put all of these. There's not many in there. Good job I picked up 2 packets. Now, that's the other one. perfect for 5 in each. Press those down and then I can top it up with a bit more soil afterwards. Well, compost. Now, especially it being a cold weekend, not because the sweet peas need protection from the cold, but I'm going to put the lid, populated lid on, because I want to protect them from rodents. I don't want the little critters finding all this and giving lunch. That's better. Well, after looking through my seeds, it looks like the only leaf ins I've got is this. All the rest were empty packets. I guess I sowed them last year. So, wow, there's a lot in here. Okay. I think, yeah, I suppose I could do the same as last time. Put 5 in, then I can split them up. Now, how do the lupins survive on your plot or garden? I know the slugs have a tendency to eat these, but I tend to find I've got a big blue one down the allotment and it just flowers and flowers and flowers. And I think it's because it's big enough, nothing can kind of stop it. I know I'm probably going overboard with these, but I can always give them away. I just like a garden full of flowers. And the bees love the lupins. I have no idea what colour lupins these will be, but we will wait and see. Come on, stay in the right place. I don't know if the different colours in the seed here is to whether they are fully ripe seeds and not fully ripe, or whether they're to do with it being different colour lupins. No idea. So, still got some left in there, so have to fold that up. No, don't go down the back, thank you. Okay, I think after this then I will be done. Now what have I done with the pencil? That's my glove. Oh, come on. What's the pen? I don't want the pen, I want the pencil. No, it's for Bina. Oops. Oh well, there's a pencil in here. I'm always doing that. Oh, I see the pencil. Okay. We got a label. We are 24th. Crystal seed swap. I think after this I'm going to be done because the sun is going down. I'm hoping that this survives and grows beautifully. No. A bit more on top. This compost, I think, is the stuff I had left over from last year. And there is no way is it seed compost. You have to sieve at least half the stuff out of it. But it should be okay for these lupins because again they're a fairly robust seed. Just give it a nice soak. I think I need some more water. But yep, that'll do. So I'm losing light. The sun is disappearing behind the tree, going down. I think that'll do for today. Thank you for sewing along with me. I'm never quite sure if these sewing videos are particularly interesting, but some people I guess like them. Thanks for watching, bye for now.